doggo for a walk. Hi, buddy. Oh, we gotta get this thing washed out. Probably here in Memphis. Like I say in the previous video, that washout place there in Memphis is usually pretty slow. So, or not slow as in like they're slow, as in there's no business. And so I can get in and out of there real quick. And then it's about 6 hours to Springdale. And then it'll be like 24 hours or more before that load is ready. Just sit there and wait for a whole day, which really sucks. But I could almost stop by the house, but then I'd need to be getting up at 2 in the morning, so I'd have to do weird stuff and sleep during the day while everybody else is up. So I'll just get down there and get set up to wait for the load to get loaded and go pick it up. It looks like I missed the rain. I was looking at the weather app, it didn't look like it's going to rain again tonight, but by the time I get to Michigan, full-on lake effect snow, so that's going to be fun. For some reason, in my opinion, I've been driving a lot of years. Michigan's pretty slow with upkeep when it comes to snow and ice. Like Illinois does okay, and Iowa does really well sometimes in some places. But for some reason, Michigan always seems like they lag behind in plowing and salting. But I don't know, maybe that's just my experience. You know, I've had a couple of bad experiences where it wasn't even snowing that hard and all of a sudden the roads are ice covered and stuff, where other places, you know, they keep up with it. They get on it as it's coming down. You know, Ohio's usually really good about it. As bad as Ohio is about everything else, they're usually pretty good about snow removal, in my opinion. That's my experience anyway. Carburetor's broken. Let's go to the next place. I got enough to make it down to East Little Rock, or the name of that town now. Used to go there all the time, I can't think of it. Russellville. I can make it to one of those. Arkansas has got to do something about the parking issue, man. Every truck stop you pull into, the ramps are full. I'll show you when I leave here. I doubt this guy's going to be gone. This guy went off the edge of the road. He's probably going to have a tow truck come get him off the road. But like every time you get off the road, it's like you got to fight with 50, 60 truck drivers just parked in every little hidden space they can find because there's no parking in Arkansas on I-40. It's not any much better in Tennessee, but they've got to do something with it because it is getting bad. And it's like places are closing more than they're opening, and we're running out of places to park. It sucks. This guy here in front of me, I saw he had a radio. I hollered at him because he was just kind of making a circle over there at the fuel island and stuff. And I hollered at him, like, "You all right, buddy?" And he seemed a little lost. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm just trying to drive around, stay out of people's way until I can find a parking space." I was like, "You're going to be waiting a while around here, friend." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." But he's just out of parking. There's nowhere to go. He's out of time. Can't stay here. Can't leave. It's a tough situation to be in. But I wanted to see if this truck over on the eastbound ramp, well, there's a space open right there. Anyway, see if he's still there. It kind of looked like he was going to be stuck there without a tow truck. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully I can get around him. I pulled up just to see around him. I wasn't going to go flying around him or nothing, but I want to see what was going on. You can't ever tell because sometimes these guys just pull up and stop. You don't know what they're doing. They won't communicate on the CB to tell anybody what's going on, so you can't tell. Oh, it's a nightmare trying to get in and out of this place. It's like this moment I'm doing a little voiceover here. The reason I had such a hard time getting out of here is all these guys to the right. See that truck with Pam on it? That's the exit lane. There's not parking spaces. And I understand that these guys run out of hours and stuff, but I've been on the road for almost 11 years and I've never once had to park in places like that. See, I mean, the yellow line there, that's because that's the exit lane. You can't even get all the way over in it, and I just don't understand how they end up doing that. I guess it's just bad planning because I've never had to do that, and I also never plan to park at night east of Little Rock and west of Memphis. It's just not going to happen. I think it said eastbound ramp and westbound ramp. That's the one I'm going down. He was off the edge of the road when I came in. Gotta be careful, man. That's why these on-ramps are not parking spaces. Oh yeah, he's full on parking. Mind you, this is an on-ramp to an interstate, not a parking lot. And something's got to change in Arkansas. This is ridiculous. Every other word there, buddy.
you'll see what I'm about to do here. This truck driver cuts me off right here. I have to do this a lot more than I used to. See, I had to jump over so I wasn't too close to him. He had no reason to cut me off there. He's just an idiot. Checking out tonight. You can keep it.
Keep it.
Yes. He just does everything the opposite of every other guard here. Every other guard here, they open the gate, let you pull up so the gate won't shut. Write your crap down, put the little thing on the trailer, send you in so you can get in and out. This guy barely speaks English, probably is barely literate. It's not me being a jerk, I just see him struggling to like write. Watch it. He just looks confused the whole time. Why do I need to be sitting here while you do that? You can't look at the stuff, let me go, as long as it checks out, and then fill it in. Why you gotta hold me up this whole time? I know it might sound petty, but it's just annoying when everyone else gets you in and out of here in 20 seconds. We're already 2 minutes in. Open the gate. He has a button on his chest. Open the gate. Why aren't you opening the gate? Gotta open the gate, yard check. I let him keep the receipt, the washout receipt, so he wouldn't have to take all this time. What is this deal? He's going to close the gate. Jesus Christ. So here long enough that my truck's about to shut down. Idle shutdown's 5 minutes. Literally everyone else that works here in and out of the gate in 20-30 seconds. Unreal. I'm here for the next 24 hours or more. Says this load's gonna be ready between 2 a.m. and like 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. I'll probably get up 4 or 5, call them and check. Get as close to Bolingbrook tomorrow night. Not tomorrow night, but Thursday night. But it's fine. I get a guaranteed pay either way, I guess. So. But it just kind of sucks to sit in your truck for 24 hours with nothing to do. Woke up, it's hailing. Can't sleep through that. I slept in a little bit because that freaking storm woke me up. Kind of screwed up my sleep schedule. Now I'm going to go drive through it again sometime here in the next 7 or 8 hours. Hopefully it won't be hail when I drive into it later. But then when I get up to Michigan, it's going to be full-on snow storm. So fun. It's part of the job, right?
it does seem a little early to be going into hailstorms, but weather is the weather, and the roads are the roads. Either way, it's time to go.